Projected top 3 pick, Ace Bailey is primed to set the college basketball landscape ablaze this season. At just 18 years old, his penchant for scoring the rock, paired with his extraordinary athleticism, makes him not only a walking highlight reel, but one of the most intriguing prospects in the 2025 NBA draft. Taking the road less traveled, Bailey chose to head to Piscataway, New Jersey to team up at Rutgers with fellow projected top 3 pick Dylan Harper to form one of the most anticipated tandems in college basketball. Listed at 6'10", 200 pounds on Rutgers' team site, Bailey represents the modern NBA wing, where his plus positional height gives him a distinct advantage as a shot maker out on the perimeter. Bailey's slight frame highlights his need for physical development. As a teenage prospect, though, this isn't a huge concern. Still, Bailey's current frame and physical tools do often determine how he generates his offense. Bailey's offensive bag is deep for a teenager, and as a high school prospect, Ace has already shown an NBA-style array of tricks to quickly pile up points. He is a premier tough shot maker that can score at all 3 levels, with the NBA range to extend teams out to the 4th level of the court, reserved for elite scorers and shooters. When guarded close, Bailey's height allows him to stay undeterred by defensive contests, and his unwavering confidence in his ability to knock down tough shots lends itself to potential star shot making, even if some of those shots could be considered questionable to a less gifted prospect. Now, while Ace often chooses to keep his shot attempts fairly basic when he's creating with the ball in his hands, getting into the shot off of 1 or 2 dribbles, an advantage he creates simply because he can just rise up and shoot over a defender that's guarding him one-on-one, he's also demonstrated the ability to score over multiple defenders on a more arduous shot diet, particularly in the mid-range, where he's demonstrated an advanced creativity of combo moves and fadeaways, showing off his comfortability, taking and making tough shots through advanced skill work, like the classic one-legged fader made famous by the legendary Dirk Nowitzki and Kevin Durant. Bailey's ability to get into a jump shot, regardless of who is checking him, may be the main course, but his ability to seamlessly fit next to other ball handlers due to his ability to let it fly off the catch is the side needed to complement his mouth-watering shot making. Ace's shooting gravity extends out to whatever logo the court may bear, which pulls defenders out and creates space for himself and his teammates to attack the paint. Ace certainly feels most comfortable scoring the rock by utilizing his pull-up jumper, but the dude is 6'10" with touch and bounce, and proved to be an uber-efficient rim finisher at the high school level. According to our friends at Synergy Sports, Bailey finished 80.4% of his shots at the rim overall and 76% in the half court during his senior season. Ace's ability to finish at the rim is on full display when he can get out in transition and play with pace, not only flashing his ability to run the floor like a gazelle, but also demonstrating his ability to play above the rim. Bailey uses his height and bounce to gobble up boards, to grab and go, taking the ball coast to coast to finish with a rim-rocking slam, as well as the comfortability utilizing his open court speed to beat defenders down the floor filling the wings. Bailey has also shown the ability to create easy opportunities off of cuts, sneaking in backdoor or getting open offset screens to generate efficient offense at the cup. Bailey has also shown a tremendous balance in footwork when operating in tight spaces, Euro-stepping through traffic and utilizing spin moves to create better angles and generate less contested rim attempts. Ace has also shown excellent touch, staying balanced and focused as he absorbs contact or trips en route to the rim. And finally, he uses his quick first step jump to gobble up offensive boards and quickly finish with second chance points. On the other side of the ball, Bailey's physical tools make him a potentially impactful defender at the next level. On the ball, Ace has the ability to sit low in his stance, slide his feet, and contest shots with his length. His size, athleticism, and agility allow him to cover ground quickly and switch across multiple positions, which will be an asset in an NBA that prizes versatility and switchability. Off the ball, Bailey uses his height, length, and athleticism to allow himself to serve as a legit secondary rim protector. Bailey would often play the 5 and patrol the paint in high school, rotating over as the low man, showing his feel for timing, and utilizing his pogo spring one-step vertical. Bailey also plays with high motor, and has a highlight reel of aggressive, above-the-rim transition chase downs and backboard pins that are bound to get Rutgers fans off of their feet. Ace has also generated turnovers, using active hands, turning defense into offense by stripping the ball off quick digs and jumping the passing lanes off lazy passes. Bailey's shown an impressive ability to impact shooters on closeouts as well, whether staying disciplined on closeouts, finishing with choppy feet and high hands, or showing his insane ground coverage, contesting shooters. His ability to make shooters think when he's around is palpable. While the physical stuff is impressive, one of Bailey's standout defensive traits is his communication. Both in high school and during Rutgers and Nike Hoop Summit practices, Bailey's vocal leadership has been impressive to see in person. Even as one of the youngest dudes on the team, Bailey is willing to take charge vocally, something that's hard to teach, but is critical for long-term success at the next level. Now, the primary areas for improvement in Bailey's game lie in his shot selection, playmaking, and ball handling. While Ace is capable of making exceedingly tough shots that most prospects can't dream of, he will often settle for tough looks early in the shot clock rather than showing immature patience, attacking the teeth of the defense to create rotations, and generating efficient offense. Part of the reason Bailey tends to settle lies in his handle, which can get a bit loose, especially when a defender gets in his shirt. When I attended a Rutgers practice earlier in the offseason, Bailey had instances in which he lost control of the ball, taking the team out of their offense, forcing a reset, and even leading to some turnovers. This trend continued in Rutgers' exhibition game against the Johnnies. Strengthening his handle will allow him to capitalize on his shot-making ability, giving him more consistent looks at the rim rather than relying on tough contested jumpers. Still, no one is questioning Ace's scoring potential. However, top prospects not only need to put the ball in the hoop efficiently, but need to display strong decision-making and the ability to take advantage of their scoring gravity to make their teammates better. From what I've seen from Bailey in person, he's made big strides as a playmaker. When I attended a Rutgers team practice, he made several impressive reads, including skip passes to the weak side and drop-offs to cutters, utilizing his gravity as a shooter to attack closeouts and create paint touches. But his passing ability is ultimately more reactive than manipulative, mostly moving off the ball when his scoring window closes. In high school, Bailey finished with 18 assists and 32 turnovers in the 8 games in Synergy's database. He also struggled to accurately get the ball to his teammates when pressured in Rutgers' exhibition against St. John's. Improving his quick decision-making, particularly in fast-paced situations or when teams hard-hedge and throw two to the ball in pick-and-roll situations, will be crucial as Ace develops into a more complete offensive player. Additionally, continuing to put time into the weight room and adding bulk to his frame will allow him to better handle the physicality and rigors of the next level. With that said, there is plenty of reason to get excited about Bailey's potential on both sides of the floor. At just 18 years old, his advanced scoring arsenal, vocal leadership, two-way versatility, and especially his immense room for growth make him a tantalizing prospect in the 2025 NBA Draft. His freshman season will surely have its bumps, but Rutgers fans have every reason to be excited about their ace in the hole. With continued development, Bailey's primed to challenge for a top spot in the draft and establish himself as one of the brightest young prospects in basketball.